Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're tackling toddler routines, specifically for those super energetic little humans, between 18 months and 2 years old.
Right.
You shared your current schedule, which is great. And our mission really is to dig into that and find ways to, well, support your child's development even more.
Exactly. We'll look at why routine matters so much.
Yeah.
Analyze the schedule you've got, its strengths, maybe some potential tweaks, and how to boost those daily activities.
Okay. And we're basing this on?
Good question. It's research child development, sleep science, early childhood education, all viewed through the lens of the routine you sent over.
Gotcha.
And what's fascinating right off the bat is how a predictable structure isn't just about time management. It's like this hidden superpower for toddlers.
A superpower. Okay. Tell me more. How does it impact them?
Well, it touches everything. Their emotional security, how well they sleep, even how they handle stress later on. It builds predictability.
So that predictability, that's the key to security.
Think about it from their viewpoint. The world's big, kind of chaotic sometimes. A routine is like their map. It gives them order they can count on. And that builds trust, confidence, that feeling of, okay, I know what's happening.
Right. So let's look at the specifics you shared. There's dedicated sleep time, meals, walks, reading. Those all sound like solid building blocks.
Definitely positives there.
But you flagged the 8:15 a.m. wake up. What's the thinking there?
Well, it just raises a question, really, about how it might, ripple effect into bedtime. Some findings suggest maybe an earlier start aligns a bit better with their natural rhythms.
Okay.
And also, that time between waking up and breakfast at 9 a.m. could be a little long for some high-energy toddlers.
Yeah.
Get hungry or restless.
Fair point. And the evening? Bath at 8:30 p.m., bed at 9:00 p.m. Seems pretty standard.
It is common, yeah.
Yeah.
But we need to look at it in context. Toddlers generally need, 11 to 14 hours total sleep?
Right, night and naps combined.
Exactly. Your schedule fits within that. Around 13 hours or so, which is good. But an earlier bedtime, maybe 7:00, 8:00 p.m., that could tap into their natural sleep drive more effectively.
And potentially lead to an earlier wake up, closing that loop.
Potentially, yes. Wake windows are also important, usually 5 to 5.5 hours at this age. Your schedule seems okay there, but always watch your child. Those tired cues are gold.
So adjust maybe the nap slightly if needed.
Could be. And definitely keep that bedtime routine consistent. 30, 45 minutes. Bath is great. Reading, maybe some quiet songs or cuddles. Screens off an hour before is key.
Signals sleep time.
Precisely. Helps regulate that internal clock.
Okay, let's switch to wake time. Walks are already happening. How can we enhance those?
Oh, walks are fantastic. Make them little adventures. Simple scavenger hunts. Find a red leaf. Find a smooth stone.
Fun.
And talk. Name everything. Look, a big truck. See the fluffy dog. It's brilliant for language. And playgrounds. Essential for those big muscle skills.
Love that. And reading. It's in the routine, but can we level it up?
Yes. Make it interactive. Don't just read to them. Ask questions. Where's the bear? Encourage pointing, naming things.
Get them involved.
Totally. Act out bits of the story. Choose books with rhymes, bright pictures, things that really grab their attention at this age.
Makes sense. And bath time you mentioned, it's good for winding down. Any other benefits?
Oh, yeah. It's great sensory play, isn't it? The water, bubbles. And it's another chance for language naming body parts, bath toys. It fits nicely into that calming pre-bed ritual.
Okay, so we've got sleep, walks, reading, bath. What about just general play? How does that fit into their growth?
Play is their work. It's how they figure everything out. For language, simple chats, songs, maybe puppets, repeating words, social, emotional. Short, simple play dates if possible. Pretend play is huge for learning about sharing, maybe little conflicts. Puppets, again, can be great for talking about feelings.
And cognitive stuff, like puzzles.
Absolutely. Age-appropriate puzzles, building blocks, sorting toys, scribbling with crayons, Play-Doh. Great for fine motor skills, too. And keep up the physical stuff.
Like running, jumping.
Yes. Running, jumping, climbing safely, ball games, right on toys. Aim for maybe around 3 hours of physical activity spread through the day. They need to move.
Wow, okay. So it sounds like structure is important, but not rigidity.
That's the perfect way to put it. The routine provides the framework, the security, but you absolutely have to be flexible. Watch their cues tired, hungry, really into something.
So respond to the moment within the general flow.
Exactly. It's a predictable rhythm, not a strict timetable you have to stress over. Life happens.
Okay, so wrapping this up, key takeaways seem to be maybe consider nudging wake up and bedtimes a bit earlier. Check that meal timing. Make walks and reading really interactive. Keep sleep super consistent.
Yes, consistency, especially around sleep, is crucial.
And remember, play is basically their learning engine.
Couldn't say it better. Observe your child, see what they need, and adapt. Be flexible.
Great stuff. So here's a final thought for you listening. Think about how even one small shift in your daily rhythm, just one tiny change, could ripple outwards. How might it affect your child's sense of security, their ability to learn and grow? What's one small thing you could experiment with this week just to see what happens? Thanks for diving deep with us today.